Eastwood School. What do you remember?
Eastwood School. This is school I went to from grade 1 to grade 5, pardon me. And I was told that before I started school, I only spoke Ukrainian.
Wow.
But my parents felt that I should learn English, so it was just English from then on. And I lost Ukrainian.
So you spoke Uk growing up?
Yes. Well, till grade 1.
Wow, didn't know that.
We used to sing "O Canada" and "God Save the Queen" every morning before classes started. I only remember my grade 4 teacher, Mrs. Watson.
Oh, that cop was looking at you.
And
and so was the school, did the school look like this?
oh yes, there are no changes in the school that I can see. What I remember most about the schoolyard was we played with Indian rubber balls. They were very hard, small balls that we would bounce up onto the wall of the school and do like a trick before we caught it, like we'd turn around or lift our leg up or do some fancy thing.
The girls or the boys?
The girls. We didn't have much to do with the boys then.
Very interesting.
And then there's a low roof that is still there that we would climb up on, like not during school hours, and play up there, which was completely illegal. And
that explains why I did the same thing at St. Francis.
That's about all I can remember about the school.
Okay, we'll just come down the back lane and then we'll... So you didn't have a far walk to go from your house to the school?
It was kitty corner, our house from the school, and so that's why I went here rather than to St. Alphonsus, the Catholic school, which would have been the logical thing to do.
So the school was this big? This is what it looked like?
Yes, except we didn't have a playground.
And that's the low roof you're talking about?
Yes, yes.
What's this building here, this circular roof?
I don't remember. Now we're heading to my house.
Okay, do we go straight here?
Yes, and then it'll be on the left. The house is no longer there, it was demolished. But Mrs. Reed's house is still there, that was on the corner. Right here. Okay, where this beige 2-level is, that was where my house was.
11947.
11945. Maybe they changed the addresses.
It wasn't this one?
Oh. What does the address say?
I think that's 11945.
Oh, okay. It is still sort of up then. Been remodeled. We had a large backyard, big garden. My earliest memory in life was in a baby carriage on the front street. I probably was 2 or something, still in a baby carriage. And some friend of the family was leaning over me. I had some good friends. My best friend, Lorraine, lived next door on one side. She was a year older than me. And then on the other side were Mrs. Reed's grandsons, Brian and Wayne, who would visit. And we played. She made the best shortbread I've ever tasted.
Mrs. Reed?
Mrs. Reed. She was the Scotch lady. Good. Yeah. Okay, I can remember one.
So this is also the house that we lived in when...
Yes.
Oh no, this is 11941.
Oh, well...
So it's one of these...
I thought it was just next to Mrs. Reed's. I'm pretty sure it was this one, but they must have changed the address.
11945?
47, we think.
Yeah.
Or it was 45. Okay, where to next?
Can I talk a bit more about this house?
Yeah.
Okay. What I can remember is winter time, and the snow was up to the top of the fence when I was going to school, so I just walked right over the fence. And fences were really low then because neighbors were friendly. They didn't have secrets from each other, and not like the big fences that people build today for privacy. It was a different kind of time.
Well, I remember cutting through people's yards
Yes.
on the way to school.
And
Interesting.
Yeah, running through past Primo.
oh, once in a while, I used to have lunch. My mom would treat me. Oh, before we do, I used to take piano lessons at one of the houses here on the Fort Road, and I would cycle from our house at 85th Street to my lessons.
Very cool.
Got trench mouth at school once. We had fountains. Okay, right on the corner here at the lights, there was a little restaurant called the Black and White, and once in a while I would get a treat
Where?
from Mom right in this parking lot in front of the Coliseum.
Steak
Inn.
and pizza. And it was called Black and White?
It was called the Black and White, and I would go there once in a while and have a hamburger and chips at lunchtime, and that was a big treat. And I went by myself.
Wow.
And then down a little bit past here, before the Parkdale Hotel, there was a store called Valpy's 5 and 10, where we go and buy our junk, you know, for a nickel and 10 cents.
You show me where Valpy's
Okay.
used to be. We'll go there.
Okay.
And was this called 118th Avenue or
Yes.
Alberta Avenue?
Both, I think. Okay, where this Castrol is, that's probably where the 5 and 10 was.
And what would you buy there?
I don't know, little brooches, little things to hold in your hand, cards.
This is where the Parkdale Hotel
books.
was.
Yes.
I remember, you know, Dad would change the oil in Grandpa's cars in the garage at that house. I have a vivid memory of that.
I helped build that garage with my dad, mostly holding things in place, which was hard because he was slow.
This was always I remember driving here as a boy to visit your parents. This was always a different kind of a road.
Yes.
I've never experienced a road like that.
No.
It was like Paris.